You're gonna poop inside your pants tonight. You're gonna poop, poop, poop into the broad daylight. You're gonna poop, poop, poop inside your pants tonight. You're gonna poop inside your pants tonight. You're gonna poop, poop, poop until the broad daylight. You're gonna poop, poop, poop inside your pants tonight.
What kind of mission is he on?
Alright, so us, the Americans,
a sword and a book
revolted
bag.
against the Brits, and we started a civil war.
Hey.
And that was in the 1700s.
Where are you going? No.
Formed the United States of America in
Everybody's playing
1786.
school. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I was up really early today and I started getting my eBay stuff done and I was all proud of myself, like, yeah, I'm gonna knock a bunch of stuff out. Well, of course, same thing. Baby woke up, heard the because I use FaceTime as a baby monitor. I put it on Gianna's iPad upstairs and then I call my phone with it and I take my phone downstairs and that way I can hear or see if, you know, Robert wakes up. And of course, I was, you know, doing my thing. I made Trevor's lunch, I made him breakfast, I cleaned up the kitchen, I started doing my eBay stuff, and of course, he started stirring, and I was like, oh, let me go see, and then I was like, you know what, I think I'll take a little nap. Well, I laid back down with him, and he only, like, slept for half an hour more, which is weird, because he usually sleeps in longer than that. So he went to come downstairs, so he came downstairs, and I was like laying on the couch and he lay back down with me and we slept for like a couple more hours and we slept later than we usually sleep. So that was kind of crazy, but I have dinner made already from last night because sometimes I make my dinner like a night ahead of time if it's something that, you know, reheats well, or some things even benefit from making ahead of time, like stews and soups and stuff like that, because the flavor kind of melds better, and also like you can, if it's like a soup, you can skim the fat off the top, you know. But no, I made brajol, so that's what we're gonna have tonight. It's basically, I mean, you can use any kind of beef for it. Usually use some kind of steak, like it doesn't really matter. You can use any kind of beef as long as it's just like a slab, you know what I mean? So I buy like thin cuts of I think it's like round eye or something like that, and you basically pound it out so it's super thin. You sprinkle parsley, Parmesan cheese. That's the basics of it, but I also add a little bit of salt and pepper, onion and garlic powder. And then you roll it up and you put it in your sauce. And you can use whatever kind of sauce you want. I just use like, I think it's tomato and basil spaghetti sauce. And you put it in a slow cooker or in a pan on the stove really low, and you barely just simmer it, and you do it for a couple hours. Oh my gosh, my face was really red from the brake lights in front of me. That was weird. So anyways, yeah, you simmer it for a couple hours and it gets super tender, and I mean, it's basically like falling apart at that point. And you're supposed to put like toothpicks in them, but one, we almost forgot that there were toothpicks in them one time, which was bad. And two, it's not really needed, and three, I didn't have any. So yeah. So I just like laid them in there really gently, and you don't really have to stir it, so you just be careful when you take them out. So I served that with like spaghetti and maybe some homemade bread. I don't know if I'm making homemade bread tonight because it's kind of late. I think I might actually have some garlic bread in the freezer from last time I made it, so we'll probably just have that. But yeah, that's a quick, easy dinner too. That's something I do pretty often nowadays, is make dinner like the night ahead or like early in the morning ahead, because that way I don't have to worry about, like, when it becomes evening, like scrambling around like, oh, is my meat defrosted? Oh, do I have this? Do I have that? I have to do this while the baby wants to take a nap, while I have to do this and that. So it's nice to have your dinner made ahead of time. That's one reason we're gonna start doing the freezer meal soon, right, Rachel? Are you watching? But yeah, I love prepping things and having things ready ahead of time. Like, that's one of the things I really enjoy doing because it just makes life so much easier. And everyone can deal with an easier life, right? So right now I am just going to pick up my mom. She needs to go to the grocery store. My mom doesn't drive, if you guys haven't figured that out yet. Taking her to the grocery store to get her weekly, or I mean, I don't know, sometimes several times a week. Just little staples that she needs and all that, you know, for food. And then I'm gonna go home. I have the dinner preheating on the stove already, so that should be pretty much done when I get home. And yeah, that's just about it. Okay, so here's Brajol. This is what it looks like. I mean, I just made simple spaghetti, but they're so tender, they're like falling apart. But they're basically just like the meat rolls, like I said. They're really good. I tried one already, and it's our ghetto bread. I didn't have any garlic bread, so I just used regular bread, and I put some butter on it, which at least it's Kerrygold butter, but it was cold, so it's chunky. I have a personal hairstylist here. Those are fake scissors. Ow.
Hi guys. Hi guys.
Cut my hair, Robert. Go on. Cut it off. Just cut it all off. Babies with scissors. They're so dangerous. Let me see these. Look, they're plastic. Whoa, Robert. What the heck? Okay. Gianna. Yeah, they tore up the spaghetti tonight. Robert was like wearing it big time. Here you are. What you doing? What are you doing?
Hanging out with this railing.
We're hoping to start homeschool next Monday. We'll see how that goes. Gianna's been asking about it, and I told her we would start. We did it for a while when we were homeschooling Trevor, and then we kind of just, I don't know, she started going to the school he was going to for a while, and then she decided she didn't want to go there. So we are going to try homeschooling and see how that works this year, and then we'll reassess things next September.
Yeah, guys. So, there's Robert and Trevor over there. Good night, we love you. See you in the morning. Bye. Bye-bye. Trevor, can you say bye?